For today's Take 5, I'm joined by City Councillors Dan Davies as well as City Councillor Trevor Bolin, and we're going to be talking about a special fight that is going to be taking place outside of the council chambers this upcoming week. These two City Councillors are going to be boxing at the North Peace Charity Boxing event, and it is going to be quite the bout, I think. We've got to my right, Trevor Bolin, who is standing at 6'2" and approximately 215 pounds, and to my left, Councillor Dan Davies, who is standing at approximately between 5'6" and 5'8" and approximately 100 kilograms. We're gonna go approximately. I'll start off with you, Trevor. How are you feeling heading into the fight?
Well, I feel good. You know what? Now I'm questioning because I don't believe Dan is 5'6", but I think that's just a matter of always adding a couple inches. I think it's going to be good. It's going to be a lot of fun. You know what? It's for a local gym. It's for local events. It's for local kids. So you can't really get any better than what they're trying to do here.
And what about you, Dan? What are you feeling heading into this one?
Well, I certainly echo the same thing that Trevor said. You know, it's for a great cause, and we've said in the past, you know, it always seems to be Trevor and I that do these little charity, these little fun events. But at the end of the day, they're all for a great cause. You know, I've said before, I've never been in a ring before, so it should be entertaining. I'm pretty excited, a little nervous. It'll be great. Looking forward to kicking your butt.
Yeah, that was my next question. I wanted to ask about your guys' boxing experience. Obviously, you said you've never been in the ring. Any fighting experience? Anything at all for you, Trevor?
No, you know what? I've been watching a lot of Rocky lately. A little bit of Rambo, right? But rumor has it on the street that Dan's already put $5,000 down that I would win. So I mean that makes me feel pretty good too, right? So
that you would win.
Yeah, that I would win. Yeah. So
Dan, the allegations that you're throwing the fight, are they true?
Yeah, there you go. I have no comment.
And Dan, do you have any fighting experience? I know I talked to you before. You said you grew up with some brothers. Do you think that's going to help you out at all?
Well, I'm not sure that's going to help. I mean, we had no gloves when I was fighting my brothers, so it was a little different. No, but other than that, no real fight experience. Growing up in a family of 4 boys, all older than you, that had its challenges, and but I think this will be a little different. I'm hoping we have some big cushion boxing gloves on. I think I hear it's a little less than pillows on our fists, so it should be just perfect.
Awesome. And you know, obviously boxing a pretty strenuous activity. Have you done anything to prepare for the fight physically or anything like that, or even, you know, a little sparring?
I've been sleeping a little bit longer this last week. Maybe eating a little bit more, right? So nothing says a good match like a week of Whoppers. Right?
Little promo for the business. And Dan, what about you? Any preparations for the fight?
Yeah, really. Just trying to get my weight back up. And, no, nothing too much.
Luckily, there's no weight class that you guys have to, you know, go in the saunas for to get your weights down or anything like that.
I might start shoveling. I'm shoveling snow this week. That'll be some good prep.
There you go, some good physical activity. Now, one other thing about the fight, Mayor Lori Ackerman is going to be reffing it. She mentioned to me before that, you know, she has a lot of experience breaking up fights in between you guys. What are your thoughts on the mayor sort of, you know, taking care of this fight?
I think it'll be good. You know what? She's correct when she says she generally is the one that steps between the two of us, right? So not that it ever comes to that during live council, right? We usually, you know, really fight afterwards. But this is a good chance for all of us to be involved. And Lori was pretty excited when it kind of popped out on Facebook first, and that was where the invite Justin gave was on Facebook, just from some comments I'd made. So it's good. It brings the three of us together, and funny because over the years Dan talked about the different events we've done, and it's typically Dan and I and Lori in the middle on some of those pictures from the past. So it'll be good.
Now, Dan, when I was talking to Lori before, you know, again, she mentioned she's had to, you know, separate you guys a little bit, and she mentioned that you're kind of the scrappy one. Are you figuring that she's going to have to hold you back at all in this one?
Oh, I don't know if I'm the scrappy one, but let's say, you know, I certainly always have the one more question around the council chambers. No, you know what? I think it'll be fun. I think Lori's going to have her hands full in the ring as she has around the council table. No, but like I say, I think it'll be a perfect match. I think we're gonna have a great time. So, but I hope she's there in case, you know, I do get a little carried away and, you know, start hurting Trevor. I hope she can pull me back.
Or you can hide behind her.
We'll see what happens.
Now, one other thing, in all seriousness, this is a charity event. It is for an important cause, helping kids get involved in sports like boxing, mixed martial arts, and stuff like that. That's something you guys mentioned off the top. How important was that for you guys getting involved in this?
That was, honestly, with it being a community club, community event, community charity, that's the sole reason that we got involved, I think. And I think that goes for both of us, that if it would have been under different circumstances, no, it probably wouldn't have been as exciting to get involved. But what Justin and Tasha do here with the gym and giving back and getting involved is why we stepped up to the plate.
And Dan, for you, just how important is that?
It's the exact same thing. We did this for the Child Development Center in the past. Had lots of fun doing that. I think the key, both Trevor and I have kids. It's when you start looking at a lot of kids in town, we got to get more active. We got to get our kids more active, and things do cost money. So by doing, events like this, I think it kind of helps open that up to people that may not necessarily be able to afford to get involved in a lot of sports. So that's certainly, as Trevor said, my driving factor for doing this.
Well, you guys are definitely going to have fun. We're going to have fun watching it as well. I want to thank both you guys for joining me today. That is City Councillor Dan Davies and City Councillor Trevor Bolin, who will be fighting at the North Peace Charity Boxing event October 7th at the Pomeroy Hotel.